I told my coworker she can't bring her toddler to my desk, even though it's just for a few minutes. I work at this small graphic design studio with an open floor plan where everyone's basically on top of each other. My desk is right next to my coworker Tara's desk, like our chairs literally touch when we both lean back. Tara has this 2-year-old daughter named Lily, who she brings to work sometimes when daycare falls through. Usually the kid just sits in Tara's lap coloring or playing with toys on the floor. Honestly, I never really cared about it because the kid stayed on Tara's side and wasn't my problem. Last Tuesday morning, Tara showed up with Lily because apparently daycare had some plumbing issue. The kid was being pretty quiet, just watching videos on Tara's phone with headphones. Everything was fine until around noon, when Tara asked if she could bring Lily over to my side of the desk for just 10 minutes. She said she needed to run to her car to grab her laptop charger that she'd forgotten. I was in the middle of working on this logo design that was due by end of day, but I figured 10 minutes wouldn't be that bad. I said okay, big mistake. The second Tara left, Lily climbed off the chair and started touching everything on my desk. My keyboard, my mouse, my coffee mug that still had coffee in it. I tried to gently redirect her, but she wasn't having it. Then she found my sketch papers. These were rough drafts I'd been working on all morning for the logo project. Before I could stop her, she grabbed a red marker from my desk and started scribbling all over them, just big red lines across everything. I panicked and grabbed the papers away from her, which made her start crying. Not just regular crying, but that high-pitched toddler scream that makes your ears ring. Everyone in the office turned to look at me like I was the bad guy. I tried to calm her down, but she just kept screaming louder. She was reaching for my computer screen with sticky hands covered in marker ink. My files were open on the screen, showing client work that absolutely could not get messed up. That's when she knocked over my coffee mug. Coffee went everywhere, all over my desk, my keyboard, and some of it splashed onto my laptop. I jumped up trying to save my laptop while this kid is still screaming bloody murder. Tara came back right at that moment and saw me holding her crying daughter at arm's length while coffee dripped off my desk. She immediately got defensive and asked what I did to make Lily cry. I explained what happened, how the kid had destroyed my sketches and spilled coffee everywhere. Tara just shrugged and said, "She's 2, that's what toddlers do." Like that was supposed to make it okay. I told her calmly that I couldn't have Lily at my desk anymore. Not for 10 minutes, not for any amount of time. Tara's face got all tight and angry. She said I was being inflexible and unreasonable, that it was just 10 minutes and I was making a huge deal out of nothing. She grabbed Lily and went back to her side while giving me dirty looks. The next day, she complained to our boss that I was being hostile to her kid. Our boss pulled me aside and asked what happened. I showed him the ruined sketches and explained about the coffee incident. He totally understood and told Tara that bringing her kid into other people's workspace wasn't appropriate. She had to keep Lily on her own side from now on. Tara's been giving me the silent treatment ever since. She only talks to me when absolutely necessary for work and makes these passive-aggressive comments about how some people just don't understand what it's like being a working mom.